Tuesday night we saw George Evans stretchered off. Have you got any update on George's condition?
Yeah, George is not looking good, unfortunately. You're going to have an operation on Tuesday. The time he's going to be out, we're a little bit unclear on, and we'll know more once he's had the surgery.
And Max Clough taken off last weekend as well. Is there any update on Max?
Yeah, Max has still got the boot on. There's still swelling, and Kev's waiting for that swelling to go down to see how stable the ankle is, and we'll know more then. But obviously nowhere near as serious as George's injury.
While we're talking about injuries, Phil, Paul Mullin had a fitness test on Tuesday night. What's the latest there?
Yeah, he had a slight problem with his calf, which Kev just did a fitness test, and he was fine. I think with Moles in general, 9 games in, 10th game tomorrow, I think he's probably about where we'd hoped him to be, and it's a positive that he's at this stage pain-free with his back. But it's been a long road for him, and we've got to remember that he had major surgery in the summer and obviously missed the whole pre-season and the off-season work. So we're pleased with where he is, and looking forward to tomorrow. But then there's a 2-week gap for us to really continue with Paul and getting fired up for the rest of the season.
Looking at the squad as a whole, a couple of days at Colliers Park since Tuesday night, how's training been? Yeah,
it's been good. The lads have, I think Saturday is a reset day for us. Always disappointing to lose a game of football. The balance of play, second half, we should have got something from the game, but we didn't. So yeah, it's a chance for us to reset and reflect on what we've done well at home so far this season. And we've looked at Northampton as always, but also looked at ourselves in terms of how we've played, right from the start of pre-season here against Fleetwood, and continue through those home games, and looking to replicate that tomorrow against Northampton, and takes us to that 10-game block, and it'll be fantastic to 5:30 tomorrow night, to finish that block in good form.
You mentioned that 10-game point. How do you reflect on these 9 games so far as a whole?
Yeah, I mean, as I've said, I think all managers always say that 10-game period is one where, you can take stock of the group, and that's what we're going to do, and especially seeing we've got a break as well. So yeah, just going to concentrate on getting through that 10th game and putting in a really good performance tomorrow.
In terms of Saturday, final question, what sort of game can the fans expect, do you think?
Yeah, Northampton lost the last 2 home games, Bolton and Mansfield. Obviously won the last away game at Huddersfield, 4-3-3 in general, but then they changed to a 5 at the back to chase the game the other night. So, difficult to totally guess what they're going to do. But yeah, quite open. They've got some good footballers in the team. They can play like any team. Yeah, and the team were pleased with where they finished last season in the division, and similar to the last 2 games we've had, they're probably looking to build on where they finished last season.
Thanks very much, Phil. All the best.
Thank you.